What's going on, guys? We got Connor from Opus Clips. Now, this is a tool that I've used a lot. One of my favorite tools. He's going to tell us about some new updates and exactly what Opus Clip is for those who don't know.
Yeah, what up? So, like you said, I'm Connor. I run partnerships here at Opus Clip. We are the leaders in AI video clipping. So what we do is we take whatever footage you got, your long form content, as long as it's on a single feed, you take it, you drop it into our product. You can import it from YouTube, Google Drive, Dropbox. You literally just grab the link, drop it in there, wherever you're hosting your content. From there, 5-10 minutes later, we'll have an hour of footage clipped down into about 25 clips, ready to go. We add captions, we reframe it for you, we add emojis, we can add B-roll, we can add AI voiceovers, packed full of features that make it really easy for you to actually take your content and just be prolific, right? Like, that's our whole message. We want creators to create, not waste their time editing little tiny bits of content into slivers so that they can be on all the social media platforms. But at the same time, we recognize like everybody does need to be on all the social media platforms. Your audience isn't gonna come to you, you gotta go out to them. So find your audience, be a prolific, get as much of your content out there as possible. That's what we do at Opus Clip.
If you ever wonder how I get to post so many shorts, this is my secret. So tell us about the feature we were talking about a little bit about searching through and finding what's hot.
Yeah, so just in February, we launched our first ever enterprise product. We have like enterprise for big businesses like Univision and those kind of guys. But our enterprise product for creators is called Search. And we've already had a lot of success with it. We first started working with KFC Radio, who's a part of the Barstool Network. He came to us, a couple other podcasters came to us with the problem of, look, I've got 10 years of content here. I don't want to have to drop my files in one at a time. And that's what how we came up with Search. We connect into your entire channel. We go through your entire back catalog. We clip up everything into bite-sized pieces. And then what we do is we make it, because we've tagged everything using our multimodal AI, which is a fancy way of saying it's an AI that's actually watching your video. It's not just making a transcript and clipping based off that. So our AI watches everything, it tags everything, and with that content, then you can search for whatever you want, right? So you can find, that one time that you said that one thing that you have no idea when you said it, but you remember you said it, all the way to finding things where it's like, oh, like I just want to find like a general theme, right? I think like a lot of people, they break down their content by themes now, right? Like one example is like Logan Paul recently just created a channel that's just about boxing, right? It's just about all his fight stuff, right? His fans that are fans of him for the fight stuff, they want to watch the fight stuff. They don't necessarily want to watch every single episode of Impulsive, right? And so that's sort of where we're seeing the future of content, and Search supercharges that, right? So you can niche down, you can create multiple sub channels, right, from your main content, and basically break everything down into bite-sized pieces. We've had some people making high 5 figures a month just on the mid-form clips, 5 to 10 minute clips. They're banging out 2-3 of them from their podcast every day. They can put ad reads in them. We have one-click ad read feature, so you can just put your ad slots in there, sell it out to sponsors, and the AdSense revenue alone is like low 5 figures. You add in the sponsors on top of that, you're making bank just from this one tool.
Wow. So let's talk about pricing. Where you start at, for the average person that's a content creator, because
yeah, for sure. So, I mean, starting out, if you're just getting started, I recommend the starter plan. So that's called that. It's $15 a month. I think it gives you 2 hours of uploads. So that means like you can take 2 hours worth of video every month, drop it in there, clip it up. Our pro plan is $29 a month, but if you buy annually, it's half price, which is clutch. So yeah, really not that expensive at all. It comes out to about like less than 10 cents per minute clipped, right? Or per clip generated, I should say. So, very, very affordable. You'll get tons of clips. And then obviously our enterprise product, a little bit of a different beast, starts at $15,000 for the year, goes up from there, but we does include dedicated support and a bunch of other features, including what I forgot to mention, which is Trends. So Trends is the craziest thing that we've ever built by far. I'll be honest, it's like 80% of the way there. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and be like, it's already blowing everybody's mind, but the results that we have gotten have been very promising. What Trends does is we've built an algorithm that goes out and scrapes Google, it scrapes Reddit, it scrapes, what's the one I'm missing? Oh, X, and finds all the trending stories. but it's not finding trending stories just like in general. It's finding trending stories based on your content that has already been clipped by Opus. So it already knows everything you've ever talked about, everything you've ever done, every action you've ever taken on your channel, and then it goes out into the wider world and it finds things that match stuff that you've done previously. So every time you go on your dashboard, boom, there'll be 5 clips right there for the first trending story. There's a bunch of tabs with different trending stories, and basically it makes it so easy for you to find things that people are gonna connect with. Like one story I've got for you guys is Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura. If you know those guys, Two Bears, One Cave, they're using our enterprise product. A couple weeks back, our tool identified a story from 7 years ago that Bert told where he accidentally let a groupie into a group chat with a bunch of other celebrity comedians, blew everything up. A bunch of guys had to get new numbers. Obviously, it found it on the same day that the Trump tech scandal broke. Wow. He posted that, 8 million impressions. Bert was sitting on a beach somewhere, you know? Wow. He didn't even have to be involved. So that's the power of Opus Search.
So what's the actual website they can go to?
Opus.pro, so OPUS.pro.
.pro.
Yeah, come check it out. We have a free trial, email only, no credit card required. There's really no reason not to try it.
Absolutely. I want to thank you for your time today,
yeah,
man.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
My name is David Thomas with White Coat Photography. Prior to joining FlashFilm Academy, my focus was on individual consumers and my niche was sports, earning about $70 per game. With the tools, training, and support of FlashFilm Academy, my business has evolved into a B2B focused content creation company, earning between $150 and $250 an hour with my corporate clients. If you're interested in the business of photography and videography, FlashFilm Academy is where you need to be.